All right, everybody, good morning, rise and shine. It is streaming time. Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice Jacksonville Pool here at the 2025 Pool Player Championship in the beautiful Las Vegas. We're here with our very own Strokers, Jack and Jill team, guys. I'm getting things set up. As you can see there, they are busy checking IDs, getting everything set up and ready to go for the morning here. Bear with me as we get cameras taken care of and everything, guys. But I hope all of y'all are having a blessed and wonderful morning. Let me pull up Facebook, make sure we're looking good in the neighborhood. Jack, we are on table 282, I think. Yeah, 282. It is tournament room B. It's the smaller tournament room. And we are against the back wall underneath the sign that says Jack and Jill. Huh? Oh, that was me just checking volume, is all. I pull up the live stream because I don't have my normal headsets to check my own volume, so I cheat.
Son, dad and daughter.
Oh, nice. And so Stan and Leanne, and where are y'all from? Casper, Wyoming. So we got Mr. Stan and Leanne here from Casper, Wyoming. What do y'all, Miss Leanne? Miss Leanne. Sorry, what are y'all combined skill level?
8.
Y'all are an 8. Y'all are a 10. What's the race, Karla? 11?
It's a 5-3 race.
5-3. Okay, 5-3 race right now, guys. Sorry, just trying to get all my ducks in a row here as we got paperwork and everything. Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Shark bite or bait?
Shark bait, hoo ha ha. Versus our very own strokers here. Come on in, guys. I see more of y'all coming into the stream here. Go, Karla. I'll be watching. Nice, Cindy. Welcome to the stream. Come on in, everybody.
Too much.
Really cool thing, by the way, here. This is a father and daughter combo, by the way. And, of course, we got Mr. Tracy here, support Miss Karla, over here in the audience with me. It is a 5-3 race, guys. Our guys need 5. And my Facebook just closed on my phone here, guys. Give me just a second in case I'm missing any of your comments. So our team combined skill level 11, their team combined skill level 8. That's the difference for the race. Hey, there we go, Ben. What's going on, brother? JT says, what's up? What's up, sir? How you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, we will have this live stream. Then coming up next on the live stream will be our women's division. That will be 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to have a good day. And then I think we got some masters and doubles tonight, if my memory serves correctly here. I know Mike Kelly put out a post. I always have to keep double checking it, guys. It's easy to get my wires crossed here with all the action going on. One of each drop on the table here. Ball in hand to Shree. Now keep in mind, he is behind the kitchen here on this. Trying to back up a little bit so I'm not a distraction here to the players. That's going to be a good start for Karla and Shree. Like them taking stripes here and like the options they have. They do have one prom ball here next to that 8, I would say, would be the main issue. So there may be a window for potentially downfield, but that's going to be probably the main one they'll have to work on or see about getting a breakout of some sort on. JT, way to go, brother. Mr. Jordan Jones there is playing his first mini mania here in Vegas chat. I don't know if you guys see JT's comment there, but make sure and give Jordan some mad props. I've known plenty of people, myself being one of those, that have come to Vegas for their first time and did not partake in mini manias. That's a great way to really get your feet wet in the tournament here. It really helps you kind of level out some nerves, get out a lot of the nerves that you're going to have from the get go. So I'm definitely glad to hear that. And JT, I'm glad you're over there. Again, like I talked about this on last night's stream as well, the Jacksonville family is strong here. All right, looks like Shree has changed approach here. Going after the 9-ball, bottom right-hand corner pocket. Going to ride between the rails on this shot. Pots it really good. I tell you, Shree and Karla have done a great job really coming together as Jack and Jill partner, but they're going to be against this strong duo right here. Stan and Leanne, of course, being father-daughter, you know, very strong bond. Your doubles really comes down to how well you can communicate with your doubles partner. Like, it makes a real big difference. So I'm going to be interested to see if the father-daughter combination here can reign supreme versus Shree and Karla. Wow, Shree with an amazing cut there. He's trying to get into that little bit of window here for that last stripe, and it's tough for me to tell how much the 8 could be blocking or not. Even if it's not fully blocking, it's still going to be a tough shot no matter what. Good morning, Raj. I see you in here as well. Tim, Miss Anna, good morning to you. All right, Tim, we got a little bit of a redesign, but I like that placement of where that 12 is. That should give a few different options here, especially compared to where it was for team strokers here. And now they have also locked up that 5 close to that 8, which will fall right back in the same situation that our team was facing. Now they have a real big problem ball over there as well. Guys, also, I can't have this stream without giving a huge shout out, by the way, here. If I remember correctly and saw correctly, Bridget, skill level 5 tier, finishing up top 32 in the nation. Matt, skill level 2-3 tier, again, top 32 in the nation as well here. Justin Lamont, I believe it was top 64, if my memory serves correctly. Feel free to correct me, Chad. I'll pull up CompuSport and double check. But, guys, we had some really strong showing in the 8-ball classic here, and I cannot wait to see how well Jacksonville APA does in the 9-ball shootout side of it for singles. It is going to be an amazing, absolutely amazing back half of this this week. So, guys, you're not going to want to miss out on that. But we got more ladies coming up. We got more Jack and Jill doubles coming up. We got more Masters coming up as well as Masters starts to begin. We got the 8-ball doubles as well coming up. So, got a lot going on. Well, that is a great pot there by Shree. Did an amazing job pulling back on that last stripe there. And he's really set up Karla really well on that 8-ball, at least as best as he can. He's going to take a look, see what the options are. I can't really tell for sure if she has enough to thin it. That 5 is mighty close. So I'm real interested to see what he decides on this timeout here. Yeah, he's really diving down into it, but looks like he just pointed to that bottom left-hand. Yep, he did point to the bottom left-hand corner pocket, so looks like he's going to try to get her to bank it, at least push it in that direction, bare minimum. This is a tough shot. This is going to be tough to execute. Keep in mind as well, as always in 8-ball, guys, you know, especially when you have a table laying like this, for instance, here, and you got 6 object balls for your opponent still left on the table here. It's a great thing for you to at least start getting that 8-ball into a closer position. I'm not saying they can't run out, but I'm saying you need to make things better for you on that next shot and get back to the table here if you can. Shree doing a great job. He's using chalk to kind of act as a marker here for Karla as a visual cue. And looks like timeout is done and over. And a good hit by Karla. 8-ball didn't open up much, but that is okay. Again, a little better positioning here. It's off that rail. It has a good home pocket. Potentially has a couple others here if you get down to the bottom left-hand quadrant of the table. But definitely gives a little bit more options here. Mr. Stan back to the table here for Team Shark Bait Hoo-Ha-Ha. And he on purpose has, of course, Finding Nemo on the back of his shirt, where that quote is from for the movie. Love the shirt, by the way. All right, Miss Leanne back. He did a good job setting her up, giving her a couple different options. She can go after the 7-ball bottom right. Looks like the 4-ball's open left-hand side pocket. 1-ball's open bottom left. Now, I don't know if I'd mess that one too much. Just to be honest with you right off the bat here, I would try to get a closer aim on it. So I agree with her. I like the 7-ball option. Small rattle on that here. Good try, though. She will be in striking distance for that 8. I'll be honest with you here. Me worrying about the scratch situation, I might try actually to do the carom off the 1, to be honest with you here. Hit the 8 kind of full. There's a line that's going to lead it down to that bottom left-hand corner pocket. I think Shree sees that too. No, he's not looking at that. He's looking at the scratch. Let's see what he can do here, guys. Keep in mind, the race is 5-3. So getting off on the right foot there in this first rack is super imperative. 5-3 race feels very doable. 5-2, very tough. And that would be a good out by Shree. All right, guys, first rack down. Let's see what goes on during the second rack. Good start by Shree and Karla. Very nicely done. What is it? Oh, yeah. It's funny. Shree looking back over here and letting us know that he was, of course, worried about the cue ball. Don't blame him. Definitely something to avoid about, just in case for the scratch. It was definitely a possibility. You had to take that into account. And looks like a dry break overall. Not really a lot of great options here, minus that 13 top right-hand corner pocket. Looks like the play to go with. Stripes, I feel like they have a little bit more breathing room. I don't quite like the clustering on the solids anyways. So I think Stripes will have the advantage, at least for the first part of this rack. We'll see how things break up here, but Stan for Team Sharkbait will go ahead and take that stripe. Hey, Saraya, John, welcome in here. Christian Daniels, how you doing? Dara as well, good morning. Welcome in, guys. Good smooth stroke here. Might even get a little bit of a breakout on those solids. Oh, she went right by the window here. That's actually a big plus for them. We kind of needed that little bit of a breakout here. That was very nicely done. Good pot by Miss Leanne. Stan taking a look at a couple options here. Looks like he doesn't want to free up that side pocket for the 6-ball. And he gets a breakout on his stripe there, but pushes it to that right-hand long rail. Could be a little bit of a trouble here coming up. Dara saying go, what a stroke by Shree. Yeah, that was nicely done. Like I said, he needed to worry about that situation for sure. And, I'm glad to see that he was really taking that into account. That's why I said I would even potentially go with the carom off the 1 situation just to completely avoid it. But But yeah, it was, like I said, a good way to start the rack. Miss Land doing actually a nice job there. Look at that, getting a little bit of a breakout here on the 12 and 14, getting it back down to the bottom right-hand quadrant of the table. Street to the table now. Taking a look at this 2-ball top right-hand corner pocket. Pots it really, really well here. Oh, but maybe too well. That ball slid right on through the window. Never once touching anything along the way here. It scratches top right-hand corner pocket. We kind of talked about that earlier this morning here. These tables are fresh as can be. And when they do so here, man, they're definitely slick the tables here. Allow that cue ball to run a little more than what you may be used to. Also being on 7 foots as well, you got to take in consideration if you're used to the large tables, it can definitely be overhitting things sometimes because you're used to having to add a little extra power to get to where it is that you're looking to go. So a lot of adjustments that you got to make along the way when it comes to competing here at tournament level. That's why whenever JT was talking about earlier, Mr. Jordan over there going on over playing Mini Mania, that's one of the smartest things you can do. I saw Matt playing minis here. If I remember correctly last night, Bridget was in playing minis as well. Jordan's over there playing minis. Minis is one of the best ways in Vegas to really get some practice, possibly earn yourself some money in the long run too. So. All right, Miss Leanne for Team Shark Bait back to the table here. Looks like she's trying to decide maybe between the 12 or the 14. Katrina, how you doing, buddy? Katrina, no, these are 7-foot diamonds, brother, 7-footers. That's what I'm saying. If you're used to 8s or used to 9s, you have a higher chance that you may be overhitting things again just because of you having to be used to getting further across the table. I love it though. Katrina said, let's go, Karla. Captain, oh, Captain, my captain. There we go, buddy. Miss Samantha Shea, how you doing, my dear? Welcome in. Guys, remember, for those at work right now, because I know it's 12:15 over there on the East Coast, you are watching a safety video. If your boss asks, that's what we're going with all week long. Just trust me on it. Stan did really good having just a little bit of angle there, avoiding that scratch. Nicely done. Team Sharkbait's running away with this one a little bit here. Shree and Karla are going to have to kick it into gear. This is kind of a reverse as for what happened just a moment ago. Hey, Sam, I hope you're doing well and blessed, my dear. Same thing for everybody in the stream, guys. Y'all guys are already showing up and showing out. Appreciate y'all. Timeout on the field here. Stan's going to come over here and talk to Miss Leanne. He's trying to get her use some bottom here to kick in that left-hand long rail. If she doesn't overhit it, she's going to set him up really good for the 8 in that right-hand side pocket. Sam, we're still going to be looking at it for sure here because if I remember correctly, we have 2 sets of matches going on tonight as well. So we have the 8-ball doubles, and then we also have masters as well. Good try from Miss Leanne on that. And definitely great job taking that time out here. All right, time to kick in gear for Shree and Karla. And Karla saying it is not time to go for the run yet. It is time to go for the block. Defense, defense. She says, I ain't running nothing just yet here. I'm making things a little bit more favorable for myself, and that is a very good call. Stay going for the 1 rail kick here, left hand long rail. Gotta let it open up a little bit here. That angle may look a little shorter to me. And it was, unfortunately. All right, ball in hand to Shree here. Exactly what Strokers needed to start getting on a good run. That was a great defense by Karla to really put things in position. And a good attempt here by staying on the one rail kick. Oh, I didn't realize here, Miss Leanne's family's right here behind me. We got a Littles here with us here. I'm assuming your husband. What's your name, sir? Ryan. And what's your name? Mr. Ryan here, and little Miss Addison over here supporting Miss Leanne from Team Sharkbait right here behind me on the stream. Love it, guys. Not every day do you get to have your family here with you in Vegas, and that's really, really cool. All right, Shree starting off with the 6 ball here. Leaving a couple different options on the table for Karla. I'm assuming she's going to look at going at the 7 here. Interesting. She's going to go for the 5 ball, top left-hand corner pocket. That is kind of an issue, though. It is kind of clustered up just a little bit. So as long as she doesn't hit too hard, and it looks like she slow rolled it forward just a little bit, that is not a bad leave at all. Very well played. Looks like because the angle on the 7 ball here, Shree is off to go after the 1, because the angle's going to likely land him back downfield here. Oh, cue ball needs to get a little bit more legs. I don't know if she is in a window for that 7 or not. Okay, she must be in a good window for that here. She got down on the shot pretty fast. Good try on that here. She may have enough of a window. That is a very, very tight window here for an option on that 12. Leah's going to wait just a moment here for the table in front of us. All right, looks like she is in a window on it. She goes forward, pops it really, really well. Stan will need to mark that right-hand side pocket there. Bit of a tough cut here. Got to make sure and slow roll these shots. And a slow roll it is here. Good out by Stan for Team Sharkbaits. Original race 5-3. Now left in the race 4-2. Both teams with 1 game so far here. Rack number 3 coming up next. Guys, welcome back into the live stream here. I see more of y'all coming on in. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all, by the way, throughout the week here for tuning in. I've had a lot of different messages and stuff from you guys saying how much you're enjoying the stream. My one ask and favor from each and every single one of y'all is understand that all of this is possible thanks to Mike and Kelly. For those that do not know here, this is something very special for our league here in Jacksonville, in which I get to travel around and give you guys all this action and content that you possibly can handle. And it would not be made possible here if it wasn't for our great league operators. So, guys, when you get a chance and you're enjoying this, you need to let Mike and Kelly know how much you're enjoying this here. Because guess what? I want to continue coming and do these events here, and that's kind of like giving a 5-star Google review is what that is. So make sure to let them know how much you're loving it. Hey, Miss Jen, how you doing? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well and blessed. All right, Miss Leanne up to break now. Going a little bit to the right-hand side. Looks like she may be going for the 8-ball break. Hits the 1 ball pretty full. Cue ball's going to drift to that top right-hand quadrant. Fairly good spread too here. Let's see. Looks like from the midpoint down here, you got 6 balls there. A little bit of an option between all of it here. Shree really liking how stripes are set up. think I kind of like that too because of where the 15 and 6 is on the left-hand side, and especially with the 11 being off the bottom short rail. I think stripes, just from initial look at the table here, have the advantage. So you're going to be able to get back downfield for that 11 ball. Ooh, Karla almost making a 2-for-1 special right there. It always interests me as well, guys, how much strategy really goes into doubles as well here. You know, sometimes you got two that are roughly the same skill level here, like 2 5s, that kind of stuff. And fairly, I mean, you can pretty much just play the game how you normally play from there, right? When you got 2 5s, because you're gonna have a lot of similarities. Whereas, you know, a lot of teams here, you have a high and a low rank, and that's when you got to start taking certain things into consideration about leaves and stuff like that, from the high person to the low person. But also, like, you can't overdo that. I've seen way too many people try to get perfect shape as much as possible here when you're the higher ranked player for the low ranked player, and you end up doing yourself a disservice because you really take that stress on the shoulders too much, and it really reflects in your game for you trying to get too perfect on stuff. Karla, get eyes on the 12 right-hand side pocket. That should allow that cue ball to drift on downfield. Ooh, she looks like she's pretty straight on here. Didn't allow it to drift too far down. She's doing what I thought he would do here, using that side pocket shot here to get down to that 11. Ooh, small miss. Oh, no. 6 ball is clutched up further on the 15 now. That's going to be a little bit of a problem for both teams with the way it is here. John Hummel asking one of the most important questions of the day here. He says, who? And the correct answer to that, as always, brother, is Tim Jones. What's up, John? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well and blessed, man. Welcome to the stream. Same with a lot of options on the table here. Looks like he's opting to go for that 4. There is some space between that top right-hand stripe here, the 10 ball, to get into that corner pocket. And he slides it right in there. That was a perfect shot. Thought it was about to sit there, he said, and I agree with him. It looked like it was about to slow right there and hang in the pocket. Still wouldn't have been a bad thing. It just would have ended their turn, would have been on the downfall there. All right, Miss Lee going after the 7. Going to try to do the same thing. Slide it right past that 10 ball. Good little run here from Team Sharkbait. See Stan really pointing at a 5, trying to figure out what to do with it. Good thing for the strokers here that Tim was playing blocker. Now, he may actually end up trying to kick at this get it out of there or something later, but I'm assuming he's going to go straight after this 3 here, unless he decides to do a pretty significant drawback. If he's kind of straight in on that 3 and get in it full, he could potentially draw back into that 5 some and maybe get it popped out of there. Oh, interesting. Went for the 2 ball bottom left-hand corner pocket. Now this is where you got to really know your partner here, really take a look at the table. Understand you get that 1 timeout per rack in doubles, by the way, guys. Regardless of the skill level, it is 1 timeout per rack. Very, very important aspect of this. So you got to know when it's the right time to really pull that card out and use it to your advantage. That's going to be a good shot from Karla, and looks like a pretty decent angle there on that 10 ball. I wonder if she can get back around to get back to this bottom half of the field for the 15 ball. The issue is you got the 5 and 8 that may be blocking some there. Oh, he's going to actually stay on the top half of the field. Keep it simple. The question is, did he get in a window? I see him shaking his head. I don't think he did. That was a very tight window, but I think it was tighter or a better option here than what I was talking about trying to get back downfield. I think if he tried to load up on that 10 ball, I feel like the 5 was going to come in play, cause an issue. That would be a good hit from Karla, but that cue ball is going to drift down that corner pocket. Ooh. So nobody kicking on the air. Don't let the thing drop. Goodness gracious, that was close. Bit of a tester long distance shot here for Leanne. Going for the 5 top right hand corner pocket. A little bit of angle, but of course, as we all know, shooting over the rail can cause a little bit of inaccuracy. That was still a good try. 5 might get in the way. Looks like it did not. Let's go, Shree. Come on, bud. Time to lock in here. Just got to be cautious here to overstroke this shot. He wants to get back over there for that 8, I'm assuming, top left-hand corner pocket. Based on the angle he has, he's going to be try to be to the right-hand side of the 8 ball. Now, if he hits directly into the right-hand long rail and it pops back out, he may end up taking the 8 top right-hand corner pocket, but again, you just want to be careful for overstroking this situation. Chad, I think Tree needs a good old come on now. I think I want to hear you guys in chat get a little loud for this shot. This is going to be a important one for this rack. And again, start bringing things right back into focus for Team Strokers here. Overall race left in the battle is 4-2 now. 4-2 in the race. Original race was 5-3. Both teams with 1 rack each. Now he decided to go forward with a little bit here, still avoid that right-hand side pocket, and now has locked up a little bit of access on the 5, not fully, but some of it. This will give Team Sharkbait a opportunity here to maybe be a little bit of defensive minded if they wish to do so. We got some of the studio audience over here playing karaoke behind me. Oh man. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that was, regardless of him missing there or not, that was not a bad leave at all. Again, Shree and Karla got work to do now. Honestly, the 5 being above that 15 there just really keeps everything in place. All right, timeout on the field. Oops, sorry. That was a good try by Sharice Sam for sure. That was a tough shot. I mean, that was, he's trying to keep in line for Karla, right? He's trying to avoid the scratch. He understands that's the last stripe that's on the table here, so definitely some pressure on that shot as well. So did really good. Hey, Wayne Kelly in the stream. What's up, brother? How you doing, sir? I'm assuming here he's just trying to get her to hit into it so that way he pushes the 5 ball up by the look of the angle that he has her going after. And that won't be a bad leave at all. At least pushing the 2 ball a little bit up on the top short rail. You're working right now. Remember, Wayne, the rule is that if your boss comes by and sees you watching a video, you're watching a safety video. Just remember that. You can get away with it all week long, I promise you. Sand going for the 5 ball bottom right hand corner pocket. Just a small miss on that. Quite a long distance shot. A little bump into the 8 as well. Looks like the 15 is frozen onto that right hand long rail. This is a very, very tough long distance shot. If she goes for this all the way bottom right hand corner pocket. He could end up setting up really good though if he can pull back on this. Potentially end up going 2 rails, get back to the left hand side of that 8 ball to then pot the 8 ball top right hand corner pocket. But again, it's all about making this shot realistically. This is, you got to pass it by that side pocket. We all know how troubling that can be. Talking about a 6+ diamond shot here. And Sri lands it beautifully now. He does get a little knock into the 8. It moves over a little bit, but it will open up opportunity for Miss Karla and Team Strokers to go and be on the 8 first to take this out. What a beautiful shot by Sri. Let's go, baby. That boy gets some snaps in the stream, chat. Snaps in the stream. Karla with a good try. No go on the 8. Always a tough shot here. If you ever feel yourself putting a little extra, I call it the body English on stuff as well, right? It means you're not trusting your angle that you're already on. You need to open that angle up a little bit more. So if you see yourself ever doing what I call the body English, the extra chicken wing and stuff like that here, you got to always open that angle up more. Definitely a tough one. She was stretching over the table here. It's a pretty steep angle. Brett giving some snaps in the street. See, Brett, you get it, bud. I wish some of y'all use more emos here, guys. Now, come on, blow the stream up. Let's get some fireworks in stream, some snaps, some claps. Staying, waiting just a second here for the other table to finish up. Looks like he's going to opt to start his run on the 2 ball. The real question is, what are they going to do about the 5? Good shot on 2. Miss Leanne will be back to the table here. I tell you, with all the changes here of the 2025 Pool Player Championships being here in Vegas, and a lot of the Showdown Series moving over here to this side, this has been such a fun event because Everything is super busy, but I mean, it's so controlled. Wayne Kelly, I enjoyed the Flights restaurant yesterday. That was so much fun, brother. That was such a great place to go. Such a great place to go, man. I cannot believe how much fun that was. That was a top-notch Vegas experience. Stan trying to leave him bad here. May have rolled a little too far forward on that. I think he was trying to clip up on top of the H tree, immediately marking that top left-hand corner pocket. And he's not too close to where it should be too big of an issue, but he is a little bit close to the rail. So again, just got to take that into consideration. He's slightly elevated on it here, trying to still hit pretty center on the cue ball. And goes to slow roll it in. I don't think it has enough energy. It's going to die right outside the pocket there. Clipped on top of that 5. I don't think he hit a rail. Yes, he did not hit a rail. Wow. Very unfortunate here. Ball in hand. It's Team Sharkbait. Guys, as well, just as a friendly reminder here, because I just see so many of y'all pouring into the stream right now. We are currently on the 9 a.m. / noon y'all's time here. Jack and Jill doubles. And then also as well, we will be back 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern for the women's division. Our Golden Girls will be up next on the live stream here. It looks like Mr. Jack Carr and Miss Grace here have rolled on into the building. These guys done traveled across America to come on over here. And a good out by Team Sharkbait. 4-1 left in the race. Team Sharkbait will be on the hill. See Shree a little bit upset about that. So 4-1 left in the race. Chat, we may need a little chicken and rice up in the stream here. Need a little love and support to our own strokers here on this one here. Sharkbait has been running away with it now. 4-1 is a tough battle to go against. That was indeed here, Stan saying to Leanne how much of a beautiful braid that was. It definitely was. Very good spread. She's getting a hold of it really well. It's one of those just unfortunate nothing drops in the process, but that is actually a very good break. Decent spread all around here for especially the bottom half of the table. You got a little bit of grouping there. Looks like, was that 13 and 11 in the center part of the table here. 14 and 15 on the right-hand side. All right, Karla choosing to go for strike or solids here. Sorry, 5-ball bottom right-hand corner pocket. Love that option here. Karla does very well using the bridge by way. When other people shy away from it, she knows how to use that bad boy all day long. Does a good job with it. I do believe solids has the advantage on this table with the layout and how everything is. Cue ball almost getting away from Shree just a little bit on that. Karla will at least have eyes on the 1 ball here. It looks like she has eyes on the 6 as well, but doesn't really have a home anywhere. And 7's not in the best positioning now. It's in a little bit tougher positioning. But this should get that cue ball over just a little bit, and it most certainly does. Yes, Wayne Kelly, this is the first round. Yes, sir. Good attempt. Very, very good attempt from Shree on the combo wombo there. And not a bad lead for that 6 ball. 2 and 6 really complement each other on that part of the table. So it's actually not bad at all. My raw question realistically is going to be about that 7 ball for the most part. 4 ball sitting very happy towards the bottom half center table. Sharpbait has got a lot of work to start on everything that's here. $15 gets wild and goes almost right back where it was. Miss Karla back to the table here. She'll have her choice at the 2 or 7. Could go with the 4 bottom right hand corner pocket as well. I think ultimately for this run, just with the steep angle on the 2, I don't know if I'm going to go with that just yet because I don't think I'm going to hold it for the 6. We'll probably go ahead and go after that 7 ball first. She hits it good. Cue ball drifts somehow or another right in between the window of the 8 and 13. Now I love to see this here. Both teams have a little bit of fun. Stan making a joke to Karla, saying that she didn't break up the stripes over there. Karla looked at it from earlier, said, "Well, you didn't break it up for me." You always know people are having a great time in Vegas here, and the stress is a little bit off, and everybody's trying to have a good time here whenever you're able to make jokes with your competitors, even on the big stage that Vegas is. That's awesome to see. I love the sportsmanship.
Good morning, Poolplayers.
All right, good little slow roll here probably from Karla. Keep eyes on the 6. There we go. She pots it really good. She actually hit a little harder than what I thought she was going to off the bat here. I thought she was going to do a little bit slower of a roll. Normally fits within her wheel well a little more, but using that bottom short rail was a better call without a doubt. For somebody that uses pocket speed a little more than others here, I would say she definitely did a good job letting her stroke out a little bit on that. Really key shot right here. Shree adjusting in the middle of his stroke here. There we go. Love seeing a little bit of a reset. Nice speed on that. Cue ball's going to come back around as long as it doesn't sit on top of the 8. I don't know if Karla has eyes for that 8 top right hand corner pocket. Shree looked at it. He does not look like he's happy about that. Seems like he's a little disappointed how much speed he had. All right, timeout is on the field. All right, they will still go ahead and mark that top right-hand corner pocket. There must be a little bit of a window here. Just maybe it's a little bit of a steeper cut. But maybe she can at least get it closer.
Please vacate the playing area now. Thank you.
By the way, again, I just don't want to miss out on the opportunity here. Huge shout out again to APA on how well this tournament is being ran. Karla using a little bottom there, but now the 8 ball has now snookered up to the rest of those stripes. We are going to have a battle on our hands for this rack. Hey, Melissa, so score is a little rough right now, just to be honest with you here. Original race is 5-3. Now the race is 4-1 left in the battle here. Strokers is down, needing to run the next 4 racks in a row. Not impossible, just a bit of an uphill battle on our hands. Samantha Shea is right. This is an ugly table. This is one of those where I don't know if there's enough makeup in the world to make this table look beautiful. think Shree is going to try to make a good hit on it, so he did just ask if they would like the shot watched. Great sportsmanship right there. I'm a huge fan of that aspect, especially here in Vegas. You know, you could wait and try to go down on your shot and then wait for the opponent to call it, get back up, wait for the ref to come over, line back down. Instead, he's really eliminating a lot of that mess out of the equation here, showing really good sportsmanship too. So I'm guessing he's going to go 2 rails on this. And a good try from Shree right there. I don't think he had a lot of issues for trying to swing at that, to be honest with you. Melissa, you're absolutely right. They can definitely try to stay level-headed and pull it out. And Sam, I like that thought too. I was really thinking about that a moment ago when I said I don't think there's anything wrong on going after that shot, but I think I agree with you here. Just the way everything's lined up, I think you're right. I think that is the call. Keep in mind the timeout has been used now, so no more timeout for team strokers. Guys, if y'all weren't watching before intently, you definitely are now. This is one of those racks right here. This is something you'd end up seeing like when the extra pressure's on, like a semifinals or finals match type situation. And this is where your true grit and determination really are going to show on the table. Miss Wendy, I see in here as well. Jennifer, welcome in. Miss Jen. Anthony, how you doing as well? Mama Lane. And a great shot choice right there. That was a great call. That was the exact plan right there. You got a very high probability you're going to get ball in hand regardless. So you might as well break some stuff out and go with it from there. All right, Miss Lane opting to come on down here to the bottom short rail. Honestly, it's not a bad start to the run. A little tough with the 2 stripes there kind of tied up. There is a combo option here to bring it down bottom right-hand corner pocket, but it's definitely tough. With the way the spread is on the table too, there's not nearly as many defensive shots as there were a moment ago. There's still a couple there, but not nearly as many. Beautiful shot here from Sand. Wow, very impressive. Karla even saying that herself as well here, said nice shot. Stan talking about it absolutely right here. He said if I was going to miss it, it'd be a 2-way shot. Mama Lane says, I'm here now. What's the status? We are down a little bit here. We are down. The race is now 4-1 against us here. We got to win the next 4 racks in a row to get the win. Good shots all around from Team Sharkbait. Shree and Karla need one more opportunity at this table here, especially how everything's opening up. And Sharkbait still has his 2 stripes to deal with. Plus more Jacksonville's come on out here. Jesse, Matt, and Corey coming on down to support. Jack and Miss Grace here as well in town coming to support. They love taking a little road trip, by the way, to go see family along the way and get to see the nation a little bit and come on down to Vegas. They were here in August, same dealio as well. During that, it was pretty fun. And the chicken and rice worked right now, guys. 13 needs to get out of the way. Bumps the 8 a little bit. It's in the way. Chat, you left the chicken and rice on the table too long. Shree still marking that pocket just in case, but I don't think he has enough here to work with it. And he's just looking to get a good hit into it. And a great leave out of it here. Nicely done. Tough pickings here for Team Sharkbait. This may be the exact defense we needed there. Great lead by Shree. Leanne is now locked up on the 13 here. No eyes on anything else unless a kick's involved. Melissa and BJ down here as well now. What's up? All right, good job elevating on that. Looks like a good hit. And the leave that Strokers needed. Karla just needs to slow roll this on in, mark that top right-hand corner pocket, and it will be a 3-1 race left in the battle if so. And a good out there. Nicely done. There we go. 3-1 left in the battle here, guys. There we go. Great defense by Shree just a moment ago on that 8-ball. Very, very imperative. They're going to have to continue playing with those sort of options here, guys, and keep that in mind. Team Sharkbait has been doing an excellent job really taking on Strokers. There we go, Miss Wendy, getting the cheer on in chat. Guys, I need to hear it from y'all. I'm trying not to be too loud here. The music in this room has gotten a little bit lower, and, you know, obviously don't want to interrupt with any of the players going on here, guys, but I was stoked as could be to see that rack finish the way that it did. Let's see if Shree can get a good break here in place and get a little bit of a run going. Does look like he's going for the 8-ball break. Good hit, 8-ball, making a little bit of traction over there to the right-hand side, but no go on it. All right, great shot by Karla. Gonna be interesting to see what they do here. You do have a little bit of a situation there with the 2-ball stuck up on top of the 10. And then on the other side for Team Sharkbait here, of course, they have a little bit of breathing room on 13, but they do have the 12 stuck up on top of the 8. A little comment by Shree. 4-ball still kicks out a little bit. Karla opted to go ahead and go after the 6 right away. Cue ball needed to come out a little more Levi's on the 7, but Shree can go ahead and at least start working on the 4. That's a very steep cut, though. I mean, that is close to almost a 90-degree cut there. guys, again, I just want to encourage everybody back home watching as well. Make sure and look at all these different ways that people have taken advantage of coming to Vegas. What a slicing that too. He sliced it towards it. I mean, there are so many different advantages throughout the year, guys. Make sure you're taking a look on the calendar as well on the events page. Do give the events page a moment to load. It does take it a moment sometimes to load up and show everything. Make sure to take a look at the events page and look at the different options here for Vegas qualifiers. Jack and Jill being one of them. Nice little one-day tournament. And definitely a really, really good time to say the least back home. But it's awesome to get to see, again, our teams getting to come on over and earn their way over to Vegas. Stan from Team Sharkbait starting us up. Mama Melissa giving a good word of encouragement here to Shree. Tell him just to breathe a little bit. That's all he needs to do. I definitely agree with that. The more fun you can have on this table, the better off your game will be. Matt here behind me talking about how proud he is of how well he played, and to say the least, Jacksonville APA as a whole, brother, is proud of how you played. He definitely did really good, showed up and showed out. Stan trying to look at his options. I almost feel like he's looking at the one-rail kick here to kick the 10 top left-hand corner pocket. That is a tough kick to go after here. Very short angle. You have the chance potentially scratch here in the process. Ooh, might get the Z-bank though. And he does get the Z-bank in the process. Nicely done. I'm laying the skill level makeup of the other team is combined 8 now. I don't know as for whether it's like a 6-2 situation or what, just to be honest with you, but I know they're combined skill level 8. Ours is combined skill level 10. Keith Ritter in chat says, Karla, Keith, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Guys in chat, feel free to say hi to everybody here as well in Vegas. We got, like I said, a ton of people behind me supporting. It's been one of my most favorite things. I've talked about it multiple times on stream. I don't think I'm going to shut up about it. I love how our Jacksonville family really loves and takes care of each other, to say the least. It's so awesome to see. Again, it's, 10 o'clock over here. You can be out doing stuff, having fun. And don't get me wrong, like, people have been enjoying Vegas for sure and still taking advantage of things. But at all points in time, at some point in time here, we've always had multiple people coming over to support and show on over and just show the love. Oh, what a combo by Karla. Get some snaps in there. Very nicely done. All right, good shot by Shree here, but that cue ball is still traveling a little bit on the top short rail. This might provide an opportunity window here. We'll see if Karla sees it. I think she got in the window. She got in the window for that. 13 rolls just right away. What a shot by Karla. Way to go. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, sure he is doing a good job here, not rushing into the shot. The other table has a timeout that they called. This is one of those shots you cannot sit here and overthink. Is what Raj is saying. I definitely agree with him. You got a lot going on in your favor, but now he's able to get dialed in on it because the other table's freed up. Again, guys, don't let the other tables distract you in this. There's nothing wrong with waiting an extra moment. He was worried about the scratch. 8-ball dies right outside of it, but nicely done. Wow. Wow, wow. I didn't think the cue ball was going to go that close to the side pocket like that. That's what Shree was really paying attention to. I really thought the 13 ball was going to come in play. So yeah, so Raj is saying what I was thinking. I didn't mention on stream a second ago, but I thought you needed to load up on that shot a little bit more. And yeah, Raj has corrected me here on it for sure, and definitely agree. If you would have loaded up more on the 8, you would have hit more pure into the 13, send the 13 on down, would have avoided the potential scratch issue. Hitting it slower like that definitely allowed it to be a little bit of an issue there going to the right hand side pocket. Good shot by Stan here. Now they do still have that 14 ball as their issue. Also, Lane is going to be off that top short rail. So a little work to do here for Team Sharkbait Hoo-Ha. Kareem, no, this is not the first rack, brother. So right now we have 2 racks, and they have 2 racks. The original race was 5-3, so overall left in the battle is 3-1.
Let's go.
All right. Left-hand side pocket has been marked.
Let's go.
There we go. Good out by Karla. Very nicely done. 2-1 left in the battle now. Stroker's bringing it right back into focus. Very well done. Some snaps and claps and hand slaps in string. 2-1 left in the battle. There's still a battle to be had. Sharkbait is not letting off the gas. They've done a great job really providing such an amazing amount of pressure here against our own Strokers. Shree's happy with the rack here. Going again for the 8-ball on the break. Shry says, let's go wrap it up here. No, there's still 2 long racks to go, guys. No, there's still 2 long racks left to go. Getting hold of it, 8, getting some movement there. Oh, hits below the right-hand side pocket here, but he got a hold of that really good. Raj over here bragging about the lights. Yeah, the Littman, the Littman lights are very, very nice to say the least. Love it. These are good. They really light up the tables really well. These new lights are amazing. I'm also a big fan of, I like the simple APA advertising on the side, the beautiful APA logos and stuff, the way the lights internally light up the banners. They look very, very good, very clean. Again, just more changes coming here to Vegas here at the 2025 Pool Player Championship. And guys, later on here as well, when I get a chance, I will run into that final arena room and let you guys take a glance at that. For those on stream that have not seen that final arena room, it is absolutely stunning, to say the least. It is amazing to think that this is an amateur, you know, league here that we're in, and yet we are treated at a very professional level. And it's something I've always just absolutely praised APA for, is that every single year there's little changes, there's things that get better, right? We went from the valley tables now to these beautiful diamond tables. Now they're upgrading the lights as well here. We've moved things around in terms of what events are played during which time of the year. Karla getting a little love from that pocket there, but that was very good.
So we have tendency to hit it harder. The more you hit harder, it's not going to go. You got to let it kind of wobble into the pocket. That's the freak of this thing.
Raj and Matt discussing about the pocket size of the tables here, but it also has to deal with the fact that, you know, you gotta take into the fact that the tables are a little bit slicker right there. Raj over here bringing the hype vibe. I love this. That's right, Wendy. They do need to. We are on the hill. Yep. Karla with a good try there for that top right-hand corner pocket. That was the call right there. Mr. Rob Pierce says, good luck, Jacksonville. I'll be there tomorrow. We'll see you there, brother. Make sure and have a safe flight and good trip.
Well, when I'm started with that. So
Oh, man. Everybody's having a lot of fun all the way by me.
I think I had somebody grab me. I thought it was
Great shot here by Stan.
in here, but I had strippers team.
Missing the in for team shark bait hoo ha ha. Coming on over here.
Someday we'll grow again, you know, like with kids and all. I had to take care, you know, learn how to spray all this good 7-year spraying, you know, like I was steady.
Good shot from Leanne here, leaving Mr. Stan here. A couple different options. Good eyes on that 5 top right hand corner pocket. Could also go after the 3 ball as well here, but I kind of like going after the 5 on this. Just gonna give you plenty of eyes for that 6, 7, and 2. Yeah, this gives them plenty of opportunity here to go after those 3 balls there, top center of the table. That was a great choice.
I'll do okay. No, I love you, man. Like car cut shot. I don't see what they're doing right now. Also,
Tough relief here being grouped up on the 2 like this. Looks like Stream wants that watched here. Referee over here to watch the shot. As always, guys, keep in mind tables are provided a red flag. If you have a rules question or a shot that needs to be watched here, don't hesitate to get a referee involved.
Check that. John Roy.
He did jack it on that. Looks like it was a good shot, and definitely was. Well done. Impressive. Very, very impressive. Nicely done. Well controlled. That is a very easy one to be just any bit off kilter because you're obviously worried about the double hit.
He had me down 4-1. Oh well, what happened?
Ooh, Miss Lee ain't going for the bank here. Almost getting it. She would have gotten a good leave on that 6. Wow. Shree with a bit of a test here. Long distance shot on this 15 ball. All the way down the bottom left-hand corner pocket.
It's pretty flat. It looks angle, but it's flat. Just like that. Yeah.
Oop, gets a little love from the table here. A little weeble wobble, and it finally falls down.
This shot, because if we have soft, sometimes if you get there's like 10 pockets of this beer.
Yes, on this shot here, you definitely got to be careful. You're going to have a little bit of a thinner cut. Of course, you're going to have a lot of energy still on the cue ball. And you have a very high tendency here to roll all the way back down, even potentially below where the 8 is. Shree doing a great job taking the timeouts, though. Karla does a great job. One of the best things they did during the base qualifier was how well she was able to listen and really go after that. She hit it very good. Nicely done. She was better off erring on the side of caution there, not overhitting and slow rolling versus hitting, too hard. So, again, a lot of energy was going to come off that anyways. And Shree slow rolls it as well. And now we are on hill to hill, baby. Hill to hill. In case you guys wanted a little bit of a nail biter first thing this morning, Hill Thriller is where it's at.
8 on the break. Let's go, Karla. 8 on the break.
Shree.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, give it up for Karla. Definitely give her the love and support and Shree as well here. Appreciate you guys again for being in the stream. Just again, as a friendly reminder, because this will be the last rack of this one here. We will be back live 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern for the one and only Golden Girls, our women's division here, getting a great win last night. Won their matchup 5-1. Speaking of 5-ball top left-hand corner pocket drop. All right, I see.
Not good for us where we touch it.
I actually use it for the leg over top on a big thing on one side. Helps out if people bump it. All right, Shree going to pull back on this 3-ball here. Loading up a little bit. Didn't quite. I think he may have been trying to get in a window for the 7 potentially. It's tough to tell. But, I mean, he's still giving her a window of opportunity to be able to go after anything on the table and get a good hit at least. That's right, Cindy. Hill Thriller right now. I need to let Shree and Karla know that in the future here, first thing in the morning, I don't need this amount of stress. So... Good try on that. Good hit on the 7. Nice thing is, as she made that, she actually brought down for the 2 quote-unquote problem balls. That 4-1 situation is a bit of a problem here for our Strokers team. This is going to be tough to get to a leave to where you can take them both. You're likely going to be at an angle to where the cue ball is going to pop back up table off the bottom short rail. Is what's bound to probably happen in most cases on that. So they need to be very closely paying attention to that aspect of the table here. Nice thing is with Team Sharpbait here, they have a little bit of open table. That would be not a bad leave from Team Sharkbait here. Tougher situation for us for sure. I'd be surprised if Shree doesn't go after the 4-ball here. Maybe see if he can pop it back up, try for the bank. There we go. I like that option for sure. Cue ball's going to drift to the backup table here. He ends up knocking into the 9 a little bit, opening it back up for Sharkbait, but 4's out in a better position now. Now you have the 4 to be able to get to the 1 later on as well, so that's a very smart play. Very important in these team events as well, guys. I mean, this is important in general, just with any of the situations when playing APA. So many people shy away from their problem balls, really leave it till the very, very, very end, and they find themselves just getting hook, line, and sinker on things. So you always got to be willing to take out those problem balls earlier than later, and especially whenever you got to take in consideration how strong of a team Team Sharkbait has been against our Strickers team as well. Like, the longer you wait, the worse your odds are, realistically, here. When you have a team playing like they are here, keep in mind, talking about father-daughter combo, right? Been together for years, know each other's quirks and stuff like that, and work really, really well together. Makes things very tough, so all that comes into play. Karla bringing out the bridge here. I got you.
Will the following players please report to the control table and tournament room B? John Roy, Cameron Glasses, you got 5 minutes or 4 minutes per match. John Roy, Cameron Glasses, report to the control table.
I love what Matt just said here. Joba was asking where we're at live here. I helped him get to the page. It was actually Miss Leanne's husband. And I got to the page and he said thank you. And Matt was like, yeah, we're cool like that. We're here in Jacksonville talking about us streaming our matches and everything. I appreciate that, Matt. We are definitely cool like that and very blessed to have great league operators that, again, allow this to be a possibility here. It isn't just being set up via the player's phone. We got a whole setup here and a whole production going on. A lot of work behind the scenes from Mike and Kelly as well around making this happen. I'm a huge fan of how good of a job Mike and Kelly do with the overlays and videos and stuff like that here. It's one of my favorite aspects of this. I am not very creative when it comes to that kind of stuff right off the bat here, but they do an excellent job. What a good hit, a little 2-for-1 special. I didn't know that we had. Do we have Publix in Vegas? Because that was definitely in BOGO right there. Hey, Mr. Barry, I see you in chat here. Come on in, Billy. How you doing as well? Bit of a long distance shot here. I'm guessing there's just not enough room to mess with that 9 past that 7, or he's just leaving it there since he's playing blocker on the 7.
Will the following players please report to the control table? Roger Anderson. Nicholas Wright, please report to the control table.
A bit of a tester shot here on long distance. He's elevated just a little bit. Hits off on it a little bit here. May end up pocketing the 2, and it does. Cue ball may have opened up a window for that 7 as well. trying to see what Shree's looking at here. I don't know if he's looking to see what options 6-ball has. That's what I'm assuming he's looking at. But definitely no matter what here, a bit of work still left for strokers on this. Top 32.
I think she did the exact same ranking. You did 33rd, 32nd, 32nd. I'm a 4 now. 4-4. I'm out. It's more than that. It's like it's lifelong now. If you call it.
Great shot from Leanne there. Good smooth stroke. And actually got the cue ball back out, kind of the centerish area of the table here, really opening up some options here for Stan. Strokers are sitting in a way better position now, though, guys. Look at where the 7, 1, and 4 are. It's just all a question about the 6-ball overall. It's all a question about this. Yeah, that 6-ball is realistically what I have as a worry here for them.
The following players have forfeited their matches.
This is interesting. He's going to go ahead and go for that stripe that's in between. There must be a window. Don't roll in front of the 7. All right, 6-ball is free now.
Will Lee Christensen and Mike Bollinger please report to the control table? Lee Christensen, Michael Bollinger, please report to the control table.
Good shot from Karla. Cue ball slides over, though. Hopefully, Street has eyes on that 7 at least. 6-ball is definitely blocked. 4-ball is definitely blocked. Hey, Jacob in there saying, let's go, guys. Jacob, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Miss Donna, welcome in as well. Wow, he had good eyes on that. Ooh, 8-ball got a lot of movement. Wow. Not sure if she's overthinking this situation. Looks like she's going to go and call the timeout, though. Again, amazing showing. All right, love the timeout being used right there. Again, if you ever feel a lack of confidence in anything going on, you're overthinking stuff here, not wrong with taking that timeout right now, especially how the table rolls. Nice shot by Karla here. Doesn't let that cue ball go too far down. Still giving eyes on that forward here for Shree.
The following players have 5 minutes to report to the control table before figure match. Scott Lavazzo.
Honestly, I like taking this shot here with a little bit of outside. Get back above that 8-ball right hand side pocket afterwards. He slow rolls it though, but that's the issue. If he would have used some outside there, he could have been back in a better view here, and now he's blocked up with the 8. Tell you, the one thing I'm seeing Shree not do here is he's just not trusting his stroke like he normally does. He's got the idea behind the 7-foot tables here, really getting to him. A little bit unusual play from him. Let's see what Karla decides to go after. Couple different options here. She will mark that top right-hand corner pocket. Looks like she must have enough room here to go on that right-hand long rail. She's lining up for it. There's a risk of a scratch here. And it will be ball in hand to Team Sharkbait on the hill. Ball in hand, very imperative here for Sharkbait, and could be the difference in this rack to decide the hill thriller that this has been. Team Strokers 4 racks, Team Sharkbait 2, original race 5-3. Good combo there for Miss Leanne. 14 went up just a little bit though, so it's in a little bit of a tougher position here from this 11. All right, Shree will be right back to the table now. For the win here.
That's all right. Good lead. Good lead.
That will be a good lead right there. I definitely agree. Takes away the view from the 11 ball and will force a shot on the 14.
Following players have forfeited their match.
Oh, I may be wrong here. She must have a little bit of view on the 11.
You have forfeited your match. Can the following players please report to the control table? Steve Grant, Stefan Shaw, Michael Farabee, please report to the control table.
Leanne doing a great job here, walking the table, taking a look at everything. I said, I don't think that she had eyes on that 11, to be honest with you, but it's tough.
See you there. How are you? Good.
That unfortunately will be a ball in hand foul. Tom, make sure and have a safe flight there, brother.
Steve Grant, please report to the control table. Steve
Hey,
Grant.
appreciate it, Tom. Thanks, sir.
Let's go.
And Karla gets the win right there. What a battle, to say the least. Wow. An hour-and-a-half long battle. Overall score 5-2, 7 total racks played, and Strokers played 4 racks in a row. Wow. Sharkbait did a phenomenal job here, really providing amazing pressure, to say the least here. We'll get to see them here later today, but up next on the live stream at 1 p.m. again, Vegas time here, it will be 4 p.m. y'all's time, will be the one and only, again, Team Golden Girls up on the live stream next here, women's division. So, guys, make sure to stay tuned for all the action. Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the voice of Jacksonville Pool. As always, guys, y'all take care and be blessed. Have a wonderful day, guys. We'll see you soon.